Farzana. Khan. Sixth one is Richard. Be ready. After 1 hour, 6 o'clock, there is a speaking, sorry, writing, reading. After 1 hour, 6 o'clock, there is a speaking, sorry, writing, reading. Yeah. Greeshma Shankaram, you can start now.
Good evening.
Good
Let me
evening,
introduce my
nurse.
let me introduce myself. I'm Greeshma, one of the digital nurses working in this private clinic. So I am here to assist you. For the better communication, may I know your name, please?
My name is Ben Johnson, and you can call me Johnson. I am 52 years old, and I work long hours in customer service, and I am very much trouble. I suffer from symptoms in my feet. I am very tired. My memory is not too good, and when I am stressed, my hands shake.
Thank you. First of all, thank you, Johnson, for giving me information regarding your identity and also your current problem. It sounds like your work is quite demanding and stressful. Long hours and stress can definitely contribute the tiredness and the memory issues. So no need to worry about this. You are at the right place at the right time. So we will take care of you with the proper management. And regarding your feet, it is essential to take care of your feet, especially given your busy work life. Have you been working comfortable shoes, especially feet orthopedic shoes, will help you to improve your sore feet issues. Along with this, considering of compression stockings are very beneficial for you. Are you getting my point?
Yeah, of course, nurse. I am able to understand what you're telling. Yeah, of course.
Do you have any concerns regarding this?
Yeah, my work, it's very stressful. I'm facing difficulty in managing. The work moves at a frantic pace, and I have dozens of things to remember, but I don't write them down. What can be done?
It's natural to be worried about this condition, but do not worry about your work and your problem. As you are saying that your work is so stressful, so you can schedule your work um, according to your time, so that it is very helpful for you to get out of this stress. And I think you are putting too much pressure on yourself. And if you don't mind, I can examine your feet for obvious signs of injury.
Yeah, of course, nurse.
Thank you, Johnson, for allowing me to examine your feet. So after examination, it is very better to visit a podiatrist so that he will give the appropriate diagnosis, and also he will give the appropriate treatment for you. Is this okay for you?
Yeah, that's fine, nurse. But I have some concerns. Let me be clear with you. I accept that perhaps stress is causing my symptoms to some extent. Yeah.
Do you have any concerns regarding this?
Yeah, I agree to the referral to a podiatrist. And yeah, so doctor's suggestions also will be beneficial, definitely.
Okay, Johnson, thank you for accepting my request. So I will arrange the medical appointment with the doctor so that he will give the appropriate treatment for you. So other than this, do you have any more questions to ask me?
Yeah, of course. I have some very special but personal reason. I'm thinking whether I can discuss that with you or not. I'm not very comfortable talking about this, please.
I can understand, Johnson, how much you are worried, but please feel free to ask anything and tell anything because I'm the health professional. So if you tell your problem, I will definitely help you to sort out that problem.
Okay, the real reason I am here is because I'm extremely paranoid, about the chance that I may have a neurological disease because of my family history. My uncle has multiple sclerosis and my aunt has Parkinson's disease.
Can understand, Johnson. It must be very emotionally draining for you. But please be optimistic. It is quite natural to feel so. But it is important not to jump into the conclusions. Self-diagnosis is not advisable. Family history can be the risk factor, but it does not necessarily mean you will develop the same condition. Are you getting me?
Yeah, of course, a nurse. And the thing is, yeah, of course, I agree to some extent, but what to do? I am little bit worried. I'll follow your suggestions, nurse.
Thank you, Johnson, for accepting my words. And let's focus on the addressing your immediate concern with your feet and also memory. Then we will proceed with the referral to the doctor for further evaluation. Is that okay for you?
Yes, of course, nurse. Thank you very, very much.
Okay, Johnson, do you have any more queries to ask me? Is there anything else I need to explain you?
That's quite clear, nurse. Everything you have explained. Thank you for your valuable suggestions.
Thank you, Johnson. I hope I have cleared all your doubts. If you have any more queries, you can contact me. Here is my contact details. Thank you so much for accepting my suggestions and also accepting my words. Thank you, Johnson. Have a speedy recovery.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. Now let me give you feedback. You said here is my contact details. Here is. Here is singular. So you have to say a singular noun following that. Here is my contact, or here is my information. But you are saying details is plural. So you have to say, here are my contact details. So the verb is preceding the noun. Whenever the verb is preceding the noun, you have to be very careful because what noun? You have to bother before itself. Then only you have to speak. Here are my contact details. There is no problem if the noun comes first and the verb comes later. My contact details are here. Definitely you will say that correctly. But when you are saying in the opposite way, okay, here is my contact, or here is information. So, but here are my personal details or contact details. So plural verb should come before the plural noun. That you have to be mindful. So there are some mistakes like this. You have to bother about these things. Next one. The way how you told me, yeah, that's quite good, but still there is a lot of room to explore. Now let me tell you that. So You are referring to a podiatrist and you're asking him to seek advice from the doctor. Now, your problem is a specific problem related to your feet. Okay. So, your feet are aching. Your feet are aching because you're standing for long hours or sitting for long hours. So, your feet are aching, right? That's reasonable because you are standing at the customer service desk, standing for a long time. So, that's quite natural. So, if you meet a doctor, that would not be the best solution. Doctor is a general doctor. He'll give you general treatment. But it's better if you meet the podiatrist because he is a person, a specific professional for the feet. He knows better solutions for your specific problems because he's specially certified for treating the feet and giving solutions to the problems related to feet. That would be the best possible option rather going to a general doctor, general physician. You can go to a specialist so that your problem will be specifically attended and the most possible solution you can reach at. Then regarding the other things, your hands are shake and memory is not very good. For that purpose, you can take suggestions from a doctor. You can go to your regular doctor or you can go to any particular doctor, no problem. But you must meet a podiatrist. So I'm going to give you a referral detailing all your problems. Are you ready to visit the podiatrist? Yeah, of course, you are going to visit a doctor and you'll get that's quite reasonable. But this problem is not an ordinary problem. And specialist treatment would definitely sound excellent. What do you say? I think you will readily agree for this suggestion of mine. Yeah. So you have to improve your quality. The work is stressful, moves at a frantic pace, and I have dozens of things to remember, but don't write them. Yes, your concerns are reasonable. In this fast paced world, the working conditions have become extremely stressful and demanding. A lot of expectations, responsibilities, and you have to shoulder each and everything single handedly. And for that reason, you have to stand there and work. In the busy routine, it's very impossible to note down everything. And it's common to forget. We cannot, human brain has the capacity to hold only certain number of things. We cannot remember each and everything. Yeah. If we remember each and everything, it will become even more stressful. You will get headache and you will land in some other problems. You have to forget. Retention is important. Forgetting is equally important. For example, if you don't not to forget the stress at work, going to bed and sleeping peacefully is a Herculean task. You have to forget. Once you leave your office, you should forget that. Simply, you should erase everything out of your mind. Otherwise, you cannot go to the bed with a peaceful mind. You'll have a disturbed sleep. And because of that, you'll be restless. And the next day is adding fuel to fire. That means loading extra stress. Should have sound sleep, no? So that you can start a new day, a refreshing day. Fresh. Should not take today's problems to the next day. You should not take your problems to home. Right? You can discuss with your boss and you can share your responsibility with your fellow workers, and you can combinedly try to solve your problems. So you have to think in a different way. Then you can give the answers to the patient. All right? And then the point is, let me tell you why I have come here. The main reason is I have been paranoid. I'm extremely paranoid, submersively, mentally. I have some feeling, that I might have some neurological disease, because of my family history. My uncle has multiple sclerosis, and my aunt has Parkinson's disease. Maybe I'm affected genetically or hereditary factor. What shall I do now? It's an illusion. You're imagining things. Now I'm a nurse now. That time I was a patient. Now I'm an you. It's an illusion. You're imagining things which might not be possibly true. Yeah. You can meet the doctor, share your feelings, tell everything, undergo some series of tests so that you can either rule out your problems, imaginary problems, or if in case it comes out true, you can start the remedial measures, the treatment options. You have some doubt, I'll make an appointment with the doctor. Yeah, you can talk to him. Yeah, regarding the podiatrist, I gave you a referral. You can meet him and you can specifically discuss all your feet problems with the podiatrist because he is specialized in that area. And regarding the other things, you can discuss with your personal doctor, the one who has been treating you for quite some time, or your company doctor, whoever it be the case. Share all your concerns. Tell him about your family history. And then ask him to find out what exactly my doubts, your doubts are reasonable, or whether he needs to take some tests, conduct some tests to either rule out or rule in your concerns, whether you have any neurological disease. Yeah, he can recommend some tests, he can order some tests, and after undergoing those tests, looking at the reports, there are two options now. The imagination or your doubts can be ruled out. That you have no, there are only two options. You have no neurological diseases. So you can feel free, relaxed. Why this mental tension always? Completely get cleared of your doubts and lead your future peacefully. Or in case the diagnosis or the tests reveal some neurological disease as you imagine, then also it's okay. That can be the beginning of the treatment options. Both ways, it is beneficial. If it is ruled out, mentally you can be peaceful. If you are diagnosed with a neurological problem, you can definitely start the treatment options. How does that sound? So, this is the way how A grade students speak. Who is that? Greeshma Shankaram. I am unmuting you. Greeshma Shankaram.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
How? What doubts you have? What are your concerns? How do you feel about the feedback which I gave you? I spoke only 5 minutes, sir, but you spoke 10 minutes, sir. What is this, sir? You are giving me more corrections than what is this, sir? Tell me.
It's clear, sir.
What is
I'm
clear?
what you said before, like my mistakes, sir.
Hmm. I did not tell you any mistakes, sir. Did you tell any? Did I show you any mistakes? No.
Like here is my
Improvements.
contact
Improvements,
details.
you can
Like
say. Hmm.
yes, sir.
Yeah,
And
one mistake
other
only I have
ways
shown
of
you.
yes, sir. Other ways of telling the task.
Hmm.
So
So
now
are you
I
happy?
understood, sir.
Tell
Yes,
whatever
sir.
you felt, you tell. Was it beneficial? What is the use of this session?
It's beneficial, sir. But if you make a session for the speaking, like uh,
Lecture, you mean?
uh, yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah, I'll definitely
Like
give.
for what task, how we need to tell the patient, or how we can do the suggestions.
How we can
I
suggest the
think if
patients? Okay.
yes, sir. I think if you make a session for this, it is beneficial for us.
Yeah, I have already given many sessions. They are already there on the YouTube, but still I will be
Yes.
giving you no problem. Your request is accepted, and I will schedule a session tomorrow
Okay, sir.
or day
Thank you,
after
sir.
tomorrow. Okay, just to follow it up
Okay,
with
sir.
me. Whatever you points you want, you told now, write it and keep it and remind me until I schedule the timing. Okay,
Okay, sir. Sure.
because I may be forgetful. Nah? I'm 54
Yes.
years old. Sometimes I forget because of the busy schedule or
Okay.
something else or something else. Right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So that's fine. Mhm.